And welcome to Tangentify, where we talk about anything, everything, and nothing all at the same time. My name is BrazenRover.
Und mein Name ist DePuago!
This is season 2, episode 4. I swear it's called Phobias. Apparently, I now have a German phobia. Maybe I'm not sure where you went all seek. What happened there?
I don't know.
I wasn't ready for that.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Are you, though?
Sorry for
Are
yelling.
you really?
No, I'm not sorry.
I didn't think
Not at
so.
all.
I had no doubt you were not.
What's
So
everybody?
what's happening? How you doing?
What's good? Chilling. You know.
We gave everybody a little warning. Here in New York, we are getting a nasty wind,
Really windy out here.
rain,
Yeah.
and
rain.
our production company, DeFuego Industries, has had a couple of power outages.
Yeah.
So
Internet and power outages. So if it just drops off, it's not my fault. It's Mother Nature said, "Fuck this episode. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this episode. All that shit."
and maybe if
It's
they knew
so
what we were
bad. It's
talking
bad where you
about.
are too, Tiger, huh? What are you saying, sorry?
Oh wow! I mean, out in Boston, it's probably pretty rough for sure.
It's probably moving east, excuse me. You know what I meant.
I got directions. I mean, it happens. And my screens, I am not set up nicely. I have a lot of work to do. But anyway, I digress.
Amateur. This is
yeah,
the shit I have to
so-
deal with.
This episode is called Phobias, and we'll get into that in a little bit as far
Mhm.
as different types of phobias. Either maybe one of us
So,
may
poop.
have,
Uh-huh.
as well as I just got notification that the surgery went well. Let's go. Sorry, distraction.
Awesome. Good. That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
Side note, we are in vert mode as well. I see a number of people out there in vert land watching on that stream. It should be doing much better. We did some testing last night. We found the issue. We pushed, you know what I mean? We're nerds and we make magic happen that guy's a nerd and he may help make magic happen.
You can wear a snazzy hat. You can wear snazzy clothes. You know, there are different range of nerds. Didn't you see
Uh-huh.
Revenge of the Nerds?
I did.
Booger. I mean, you got the Booger nerd.
Uh-huh.
You don't remember. You don't remember the guy, Booger? No?
Yeah.
Booger?
I do remember. Didn't see the horizontal one to now. Yeah. Subtone. So yeah. Anyway, we made it happen. It is now invert. You shouldn't see any giant colored pixels like last week. Other than my
Unless you
shirt
like that
disappearing
sort of thing.
because it's the green screen effect is really fucking with my. So I am Hollow Man. Prepare to have me in your bedroom at night looking at you doing crazy shit.
Are you going to the movie reference?
Yeah.
Wow,
Like
the
that?
way he's invisible?
Yeah. Hollow Man. Yeah.
That's wild, man, because that scene was freaky when
That
he
freaky because I
attacked
was
the woman.
fucking rock hard during that entire scene.
I'm not even going to approach how horrible that statement is. But I will say as much as that what she must have seen, invisible going in, out, in, I don't know. That had to be really weird looking.
No, in that scene, I'm trying to think what happened in that scene. No, you're thinking about when she was laying it was the short-haired one. She was like laying there before he choked her out and he like opened her thing and like bit her nipple or something like that, like tweaked her nipple. And like woke her the fuck up. She's like, "What the fuck?" And then he like killed her. That's the scene.
But wasn't there a scene where he forced himself upon the woman?
I think that was the start of it. But I don't think he actually
I guess I
that.
paid more attention than you did there. It's Kevin Bacon. I hear also Kevin Bacon
Yeah.
hung.
He is.
Well, you didn't have to confirm so quick. He is. I walked funny for a week.
He is, yeah. Me and Bacon. We took Kira down a couple times. That's not her name. The fuck is her name?
Kira Sedgwick, isn't it?
Kira Cedric, yeah.
You were right.
God
No,
damn,
you're
man.
right.
God
She's
damn.
not bad. She's not bad.
What?
She's okay.
Yo, you're fucking bugging. You're bugging. She is. That woman would.
Although we did agree yesterday. What's her name?
Yeah.
Smoking hot.
Who's that?
She's in the show Black Mirror.
Oh, Salma Hayek. Oh, come on.
Salma Hayek.
How could you not think Salma Hayek is
Some
ridiculous?
people
Stuff?
like
Sorry,
Salma
we don't want
Hayek.
to turn it into rating women, but
Why
Chris
not?
Hemsworth is also really hot. No, I'm just kidding.
And I'm still if I were to go gay, I would probably
Jesus.
it's either going to be Hugh Jackman.
Oh, okay.
It'd be Hugh Jackman or his counterpart there, Deadpool.
There we go. Ryan Reynolds, really? You got to think for Ryan Reynolds, huh?
He's come a long way since Two Guys That Girl in the Pizza Place. There's
What?
a throwback. I know.
I don't know that one.
Does anybody here know that? I mean, Two Guys That Go to
His
Pizza
wife,
Place
though.
is kind of
Blake Lively is.
Blake Lively smoking. Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Anyway, moving on. So, how was your week?
My week was good, man.
The Waiting,
yes.
Waiting was a good movie.
Waiting was fantastic.
The Batwing, bitch.
Oh, the brain.
The brain.
Extra
Oh my
points.
God. You grab your junk and you make it look like a brain.
What's
don't
that
be shy.
actor's
Grab
name?
your junk. Play with your junk. Oh, what is that guy's name? He's famous, but you don't know his name.
He's so good in everything he's in, but I don't know his name. Never knew it. Actually, that's probably not true. I'm sure I knew it.
I'm sure. Yeah.
But yeah, so
the goat. Oh my God,
The goat.
goats. What show? No, the movie called Waiting.
It's a
with,
movie called Waiting.
Ryan Reynolds.
Highly recommend everybody
And
see
what
it.
was her name? From
Justin Long.
Scary Movie. Justin Long was in it. The chick from Scary Movie was in it.
Yeah, it was. Oh, that's the scary movie.
Anna
Faris.
Faris. Yeah,
Anna
so
Faris
good.
was in
Such a good movie.
Yeah. But yeah, so no, actually, my week was a bit rough. We had a family member, without going into much detail, that needed some serious assistance. Had a medical issue arise, a broken bone there, and I just heard that they're out of surgery and doing much better, which is great.
Nice. Good.
But no, I have a little bit of a story. I thought it cracked me up. And I told somebody I worked with, I typed it out to them, and I'll read you exactly what I typed them and their response, because like you, I can have conversations like this with this person, right? So here it is. This by no means is it as good as the 5-hour energy drink moment. It is up there. I rank it high. So, and this, I'm going to read it. I got it right here. I'm going to read it exactly as I wrote it to the person. I said, I just had the most wild slapstick moment. Sitting at my chair, had felt a fart coming on. Leaned to the side for proper exposure and freedom of the cheeks to move. Gave a good puff, followed by a turtle head popping out. I slightly convulsed, trying to swallow it back, and canceled the lean to sit flat-butted. At this point, I realized the turtle head hadn't fully stopped peeking.
You pinched the turtle head off. Oh no.
I quickly leaned back and tried to re-swallow, only to find out my butt has a gag reflex. Mad dash to the can, and the ship has righted itself, changed, and ready for lunch. Thank you for coming to my turd talk.
Well, you had to. Your underwear looked like you had a crayon drawn.
It was a little bit of a streak. I'm not going to lie. So they wrote back to me, LMAO, LMAOOOO, my name, not saying it. I'm printing this out and framing it. But it was a slapstick kind of moment where you're like, no, oh God, no, this isn't happening. And it starts to violently try to pop its way back out.
I was hoping it was a fart that rolled to the front and then went up inside of you, and then you could be like, it is a thing. We went over this last week, and
I still disagree.
Ladies in the chat confirmed it was a thing. And I think it's funny that Panda said if I went straight, it would probably be for pink. And I just want to say that they're all pink. Just saying.
Well played.
Wow.
Well played.
So
no, did you see that TikTok? A lot of people what do you call it? Duetted? No. What's
Duet.
it called?
Yeah, duet.
Is it
yeah.
duet?
Yeah.
Where it's this woman, short, like, I have to find this TikTok. It shows her like kind of whip her hair back a little bit. She's kind of a little bit built, like jacked, kind of muscular, whatever. And she's got like this tight shirt on, and she kind of like is taking a water bottle, taking a cap off, and then it cuts over to a woman, and she's like staring at her phone. She goes, honey, is COVID, that new version of COVID we had, is the side effect that make you a lesbian?
What
Because
the fuck?
damn, I think I'm a lesbian now. Because they go. Have you haven't seen this TikTok?
No, I don't think I've seen it. No.
All right, I'm gonna be looking for it while you're doing your thing.
Oh boy.
So
What
carry
am I
the stream.
doing?
Go. They're doing
I'll
the whole
carry the
thing. They're
stream.
doing everything.
I don't even think I'm saying. So, all right. I think we can leave coochie farts alone, or cooter pooters. People have seen it apparently.
That's the thing. That what we agreed upon was a queef. They didn't agree upon that you suck it in.
Multiple women have said you don't suck it in. It's not sucking in. It goes in. You think that they have control over it? It's gas and it goes in there.
Oh, it's not like it's just sitting there
It
going.
rolls to the front.
Come on in.
It rolls. Yeah. Do you think it's like, oh no, nothing can get in here? I'm watertight. They're not watertight in the front.
Oh, actually, no. This is interesting. No, I assumed that it was just always closed until you needed to open it. I don't know.
We can't suck it in. It just happens. See, it just happens. It just goes up in there. It's like a mouse. It can fit through anything. It can fit through a little.
It's like a mouse.
Are we going to the video?
Did you compare?
Have you not seen what mice can do? The little holes that mice can fit through?
I have, but I've just never compared it to.
It's the same idea. A mouse can fit through anything. Damn near. Any little crack or a hole.
Going all sorts of crooked. All right, so I have it here. I'm going to share out my screen.
Okay.
I'm going to share this tab instead. You see it there? You want to bring me up if you haven't already?
We did already.
All right, there. So this, you haven't seen this?
No.
All right, for anybody who has seen this, tell me your opinion. Check this out.
Huh. Gross! New side effects for the COVID variant that we have, is it going to turn me into a lesbian?
Uh-oh, I didn't see this part.
Wait.
Oh, look at it. Look.
I mean.
Gross! New side effects for the
So is that her at the end?
variant that we have, is it
I don't know who the other person
gonna
is at
turn
the end.
me into a lesbian?
She said yes.
Oh, she's saying welcome to the family. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the family.
I haven't seen her. I mean, that's way too much muscle for me. I'm good.
No, I don't know. That's
new side effects for the
that's pretty good.
COVID
I don't
variant
want
that we
somebody that
have,
can
is
throw
it
me around the same way I would
gonna
throw them
turn
around.
me
That's
into a
just no. I'm good.
I got no problem with it being thrown.
But I bet.
Anyhow.
Oh,
I gotta say, okay, just a total nerd side moment. The fact that you just quickly brought my screen up and it looked that darn good. I mean, come on.
it did look pretty good.
That's
I
pretty
mean,
good.
That's what we do. We're nerds here.
What we do. I'm Booger. That means you got to be one of the other nerds.
I'm just not a nerd. I'm just a cool person that doesn't have to worry about that.
Nerd.
I just realized that you can see over there. Again, stop doing that.
Barely, though. Barely. Unless I'm looking at the birds.
I made it worse.
We have confirmation it is worse.
It is worse. It's gotten worse.
So, while you fix that, that is my new poo story. That is my new favorite TikTok. But again, now to kind of talk a little bit without going into detail yet, because we'll get to that in a minute. And I know there's one phobia you can't tell me about because I'm gonna have to guess that later. What is the number one phobia among people in chat, yourself, that you can talk about? Do you have like a phobia that you deal with every day that's not in your slide deck? No.
There's not. I mean, there's not really. No, I can't really think of anything that's like keeps me from take the question off the end. I don't know what you mean by that, but anyway, I can't think of anything that it's like holds me back from doing stuff. I don't like spiders, but am I afraid of them? Does it like, because phobia is like it paralyzes you, right? Like you're unable to act.
Well, it
In a
could,
sense.
it could also just cause you anxiety and
Okay.
unease. I mean, there's levels
I'll
of
kill
it,
a
right?
spider. Like, I mean, if it's a big ass spider, you know, you might hear it depends on the size of the spider.
No.
You might hear a
What were you
squeal.
gonna say?
You
Okay,
might hear
squeal.
you know,
You want to give us? A
No.
what it would sound like? You know, tell
it's
us?
got to be natural. It's got to be natural.
Gotta be natural. Okay.
I don't like
Note
snakes. I don't like snakes. I guess
I don't like snakes.
Snakes would be the only thing. Like, I would I would give a snake a really wide berth.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I would as
if
well.
I see one, I'm just like, I'll go around. Although I have killed snakes when I had at the property when I was there. Like I would just, there's a snake under the trash can. Cool. I'm gonna go get my shovel and then beat the crap out of it and then scoop it up and fling it across the street. So
I wouldn't even do that. I would probably just like make noise around it. I get all, gosh, I don't do well. I'm more like, go away. I don't know. I don't do well with snakes. I don't,
Okay.
or spiders
What about
for
you?
that matter. But
What's up, Smelly?
about me, what?
Smelly.
Oh, I'm like, what? Out of nowhere.
Sorry.
He's like, I'm like,
My
what?
bad.
He's quoting ogre.
I'd be ogre. There you go. I'll be ogre.
Ogre's not a nerd.
He became a nerd. He
Still
became
not
part of the
you.
nerds.
You. No, you're not that guy.
Wow.
Ogre's a moron, dude. You're too intelligent and handsome to be an ogre.
Have you met me? I don't know about that.
I've been
I'm
staring
not
in
that
your
smart.
eyes for the last 20 minutes. So, total
Did you have
different
one?
conversation. Did I
Okay,
have one? No,
okay.
not really. Nothing that's,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, public speaking.
Ooh, okay. I'll give
Can't
you
do
that.
it.
Yeah. I don't like public speaking either.
And a lot of people are like, dude, you're in meetings all day. I'll be in meetings with 20, 30 people. I'll be
That's
on
not the
stream
same.
with 30,
That is
100
not the
people.
same.
It is not
When
the
you have a room
same.
full of faces looking back at you, it's completely different than
Yes,
if you are doing
to a
this.
camera
This is
and
easy.
chatting
Yeah, to a
with
camera.
people.
You and me, we're just sitting here. We're looking at words on a screen and each other. No big deal.
No big deal. But if I'm talking in a crowd, like at a podium in front of a bunch of people, my voice starts to waver. It sounds like I'm about to cry. And if I just let it go, I will just like, I can't do it. I just
Seriously?
absolutely can't do it.
That's a
Oh,
bit
yeah.
much.
Nope, I'm done.
Chencho! Sorry.
What's up, Anna?
What? And she changed her name to Anna? What's up, Anna?
Yeah, so that's one thing. Actually, I'm gonna tangent from that for a moment. We got to get to
Okay.
our other stuff in a minute. We talked about this one streamer before, Jinxie, right? He plays Rainbow Six.
Yeah, we were watching him
see-
yesterday. But not yesterday we were watching him, or did it?
I don't know when
When
it was.
that we were watching him?
He was playing with Shroud for a while. That was like a week ago.
Okay.
But he was streaming on Twitch to over 120,000 people.
That's crazy.
Over
Is that the guy that blinks a
120,000
lot?
people.
He like blinks
Yeah,
a lot.
he has Tourette's.
Oh, okay. Was that last night?
Wow. You're going
was
to
I
hell.
watching it with
I don't
I
know.
don't give a shit. Fuck him.
I'm-
What the fuck is he sitting there? And he's got 120,000 people watching him blink his ass off. I don't give a shit.
Because he has Tourette's. But anyway,
No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, he does.
He seems
but
like a good
still,
guy. I'm just kidding.
he was streaming. He does a lot of 1v1s, and he'll put like $1,000 on the line. And there is so much trash talking happening. It's so toxic. It's so horrific. But it got so bad. He usually does around 4 hours. He was 2 hours in. He lost the 1v1. Another guy who it was just so toxic. And he just starts freaking out. He's walking around his room. He's kicking over a lamp. He knocked over his chair. He's listening to music. He's trying to calm down. And then he just stopped his stream. He rage quit
Oh,
with
shit.
135,000 people watching.
Yeah, but they all loved it. They loved that shit.
Chat, of course, it's all chat. Went
Yeah.
nuts and was like, L streamer, part-time streamer. He got owned. This guy's now the champ. Went over to that guy's stream, started following him. Went over to Shroud's stream, was saying he lost it. He's done. He's washed up. He's part-timer. He's garbage. They'll all come
They'll
back.
Yeah.
But it was so toxic.
But you were watching, you were riveted. We've
I was
become that society that's just willing to fucking sit there and watch that shit. That's what it is. And we're like, it's so toxic, I can't stand it. Meanwhile, again, I hate to go back to this reference, but rock hard the entire time.
All right, then. All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
not me. I'm just saying everybody else, not me.
That's a condition, right? I mean, are you always just pointing? I
try to be.
Really? I don't know, man. Goes too long, that stuff starts to hurt.
Nah.
No?
I'm just kidding. You take care of it.
No, I know, but I'm saying if it goes too long. What are you boxing? What are you doing? It's like an Atari joystick. You're sitting there going Decathlon style.
The doorstep.
Oh God! What a reference that is. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
Well, that actually reminds me of one of my most favorite Robin Williams quote, and I've used it many, many times. It's when God made man, he gave him brains and he gave him balls, but only enough blood to run one at a time. And he ain't wrong, right? I mean, you're thinking with one head, not the other, and vice versa.
That motherfucker's powerful too. That shit is powerful. It'll make you do shit you never thought you would fucking do.
What?
No,
say
nothing.
It again?
What?
I didn't hear what you say it again.
I said that motherfucker's powerful too. It'll make you do shit you never thought you would fucking do.
Yeah. No, that's
next thing you know, like what? How did I get here? How did this happen?
Why is it so dark in here? Oh.
How the fuck am I camping with Bill Murray and there's a sock sticking out of my ass? I mean, it's crazy.
What's with all the shit? Wait.
Wait, what?
I missed the wrong hole. So, boy, where do you go from that?
Where do you go from that? Anybody else have a problem with their little soldier? And ladies, do you have a little soldier? Is your soldier the same? Is like, all right. I know like blood flow and everything like that, obviously, that does the same thing. It gets filled with blood. Like, so when you get turned on or whatever, I mean, does she lead you? Some might call it a he, I don't know, but does she lead you down wrong places? Does she pull you in directions you were like, how the fuck did I get here? Like,
that's interesting.
You know what I mean?
I've never heard, I mean, literally, we will say like, what are they called? What are those people finding water with the stick? What are they called?
Huh?
When people are
divining rod.
Right. You lean that, it kind of takes, that's how men feel.
Yeah.
Right? It's leading the way. It's taking us to wherever it wants to go.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's coming from that region. I've never heard of that for a female.
But
I'm interested.
Said yes. I mean, if she's down, I'm down. Yeah, no. I'm saying from a female perspective though. Like, has it ever led you wrong? Not wrong, but has it ever taken you places you're like, fuck, like I was so not in my right mind, like it just happened. And we're just like, what the fuck? Fuck it, let's go. You know what I mean? Whatever it may be. I mean, it could be, nothing crazy. It's just, I gotta fucking do this now. You know what I mean?
It's like, instead of having an angel and a devil, it's just two dicks on your shoulder. Like, do it. That's usually what it's kind of, I think is what most say.
Shit. Yeah. Anyway.
Wow.
Sorry.
So
you didn't mean to take it down that path.
Speaking of phobias, world's worst segue. Would you like to go first in the phobia conversation?
I mean, I guess so. I guess I could go first this time.
You go right ahead.
All right. So let's talk about hold on. I gotta get my shit set up. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Do I do it this way and then? I don't even know. I'm so honored. Holy shit! I get to go first. Let's see here.
Let's go.
Let's see here. We're gonna do this and then this. Oh yeah, beautiful. All right, so let's start with my phobias. Now, as we talk about these, we're gonna go down and we're gonna talk about some of these. So just so we're on the same page, right? Some of these are real, and some of these are not real phobias. We're gonna leave it up to chatting each other to tell which ones are real and which ones are not real. Okay,
That's right.
So they're mixed in. I believe we did 5 and 5, 5 real, 5 not real.
Mhm.
Let's see what we got here. So my first phobia that I found is called chromatophobia, fear of vivid or bright colors.
Now, interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go a little into this. So, chroma, right? Chroma.
Chroma.
That's. I mean, that deals with
chromatic, right?
Chromatic,
Deals
right?
with light,
So that.
exactly.
So you got to start thinking: is that when you talk about a made-up one? Did you go for the made-up to kind of make it look right? I mean, but then some phobias do actually take parts of, whatever Latin or whatever it might be. Fear of vivid or bright colors.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that's bogus because I don't know, man. It just
fuck you.
And it's
okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
and you don't have it.
All right. Now this next one is coprophobia. Coprophobia. I don't know if I'm saying that. Yeah.
Wow.
Coprophobia. Fear of feces or defecation. Now this one, I'll tell you right now. When I put this in to get the image, it was like, I can't help you. I can't help you. So I had to change it. I tweaked it to what was it? A fear of sitting on the toilet.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, I do love the very angry
Dookie monster that's in
the Dookie monster.
The Dookie demon. The Dookie demon.
I'm here to consume your poop. You know what it is? Actually, you'll get this reference. And so will Smelly. It's the Beastmaster moment. He opens his poop wings and he just engulfs you and just leaves you with bones.
It's just poop when he's done. It's
just poop. That's all that's left. I'm gonna say this is totally real, and I did not know this was a thing.
All right, you're not supposed to be getting them all right. Yes, this one is real as well. All right, it is a thing.
Wow.
It's a real phobia.
Terrible. That's terrifying.
Yeah. That's crazy.
How do you say it?
Coprophobia.
I wonder if that's what the origin of copro.
I don't know.
Is that? I must Google. Hold on. COPRO phobia origin name. Let's see. Experiences irrational. Oh my gosh. Derived from the Greek kopros, in parentheses, dung.
Dung.
Wow. And phobos, which is fear. Interesting. The fear of dung. I have a dung fear.
I have a fear of my own dung.
And
other people's dung. Thank
other
God
people dung?
I didn't actually have that. I don't know.
But that's an interesting point.
Well, it's a fear of feces or defecation. So your fear of defecating and feces.
Imagine, how would you dump?
How would you? Not even that. How would you change like your kids' diapers and stuff like that? No way.
You wouldn't. You'd have to get it up to somebody else.
Yeah.
But it's interesting too. I talked about this. I don't know if I talked about it on our stream ever. Wiping my butt. Look at the toilet paper. Every wipe. Check good until it's totally clean and we're good to go. No problem. Blow my nose. Can't look in a tissue. I'll get sick.
Really?
Cannot look at a booger. Nope.
Boogers.
Nope. Can't do it.
Huh.
It grosses me out to
I
no
wonder if there's
end.
fear of boogers. That's a fucking.
There has to be. But I can't do it. Sorry. Okay, so I'm 2 for 2.
You're 2 for 2. You're 2 for 2. You're weird.
Let's go.
All right. Coulrophobia or fear of clowns.
I think fear of clowns is real, but whatever reason, I just don't think it's that name. So I'm gonna go with an actual fear, yes, but not the name for that fear.
You're wrong. It is an actual name of that fear.
Okay.
That's the name of it.
Coulrophobia.
I think that's how you say it. Coulrophobia. Coulrophobia.
Coulrophobia. What is the
True?
I need to know origin.
Well, you should have told me. I would have looked up the origins too.
No, it's fine. I don't need to.
Okay.
It's more just my curiosity now.
Gotcha.
The Greek word for stilt walkers.
That makes sense. They used to be stilt walkers, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what
my ex had a fear of this, and he used to make me laugh so fucking hard.
A lot of people are terrified of clowns.
Yeah. It's strange to me. I'm like, it's a fucking clown. Like, who cares?
maybe they read it when they were like 12 or something, and
I don't know.
screwed them up.
Like literally would throw her children in front of her and push people to get away from it. The funniest. Oh my god. Would literally tap, like Deion Sanders, or I don't even know, Jim Brown threw people like she was a fucking running back. She's built like one, but anyway, like she's a fucking running back.
Moving on.
Just kidding. To get away from just that fear, like people, and sometimes you sit there like you can't really be that afraid. Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
sucks for some people, but anyway. So you're 2 for 3.
2 for 3. Yeah, I did miss that.
All right.
One. Yes.
All right. So moving on. This one, I keep trying to pronounce this one. Infonundatophobia. Fear of being overwhelmed by an influx of information.
That's got to be BS just by the name itself. Info. No, I mean that's just
Infonundata.
Although the picture's dope.
The picture's dope. By the way, all these pictures that we have, both of us are generated by AI, so they are completely unique pictures. AI is still blowing us away. I know we talk about this damn near every fucking episode. It's changing the world, and it's going to make us, we're nerds, so it's going to make everything different, and it changes from a creative and content maker perspective. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy.
And I saw it was like, it's called autism. Yeah, autism. I mean, that is the definition of autism. I mean, really? It's not a phobia.
Well,
it's more of a condition.
You can't take in all that information, but from a sensory perspective, right?
That's right. But yeah, it's not. But I wonder what the actual phobia would be called for that. But that's pretty good.
I don't know. But that's BS. All right. Fuck you. Three out of 4.
I'm doing pretty good.
Now I thought you would all get a kick out of this one. Podophobia, a fear of feet.
Does that have 6 toes?
Podophobia, I guess. Yeah, it does, and that would make me fearful too. Seeing that shit coming at me.
So, podophobia, fear. I'm gonna, gosh, look at that. It's just, look at those toes, how they're all like bent. It's like the crypt keeper.
Touch you, please don't touch me with that. Please don't do it.
Oh, scary movie, the one in the
the little hand.
With the hands and little hand.
The little hand. Take my little hand. It's my strong hand.
I'm gonna say this is real.
Whip it up. Fuck, man.
Well, isn't that like because podiatrist, right? Isn't that like
podo? Yeah, means foot, I guess, or
something. So I'd buy that one. Yeah, so
right.
good.
Yeah, that one's real.
Woo, look out!
Okay, you're doing good
now.
You're doing good.
Doing
All
good.
Right. Next one. I thought you'd get a kick out of this one.
Tabulamania.
Tabulamania.
Oh God, fear of having too many tabs open. I'm telling you, I don't necessarily have like an absolute fear of it, but I certainly have a frustration of it. I would go over to this motherfucker's desk. I would go over to his desk. He would have, I'm not exaggerating at all here, 70 tabs open.
No, you're exaggerating. 70 is a bit much.
I'm not exaggerating.
You're exaggerating.
I'm not. There was no
like
room
30
for
range.
text.
Relax.
There was more than 30
range.
There was no room for text on the tab. They were like
you're exaggerating.
Micro P.
That's way too much.
I don't know.
70
is a bit
much.
No, it was 70, and that was one browser.
That was.
We're not even going to talk how many browser instances he had open. This guy, and like he's reading and consuming it all.
I'm notorious. I'm the person in the office still probably that has the record for the amount of tabs open on a daily basis. Just ridiculous.
Were you the one who watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine? It was you. It was you. I knew it all along. Anyway, moving on. Okay, there's a whole backstory there. People don't worry about it. But I just had to catch him off guard.
Shit. Oh, shit. That's good. All right.
That was good timing. It was one of those 1,000 tabs he had open. Anyway.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was on the tablet, right?
I was on my tablet.
Yeah.
Whenever brought that shit back
funny.
in.
It wasn't me. It
wasn't me, man. I don't know who was me. Fuck that shit.
Anyway,
I
really, really, really want this to be true, but I do not think it is.
Fuck you, man. All right. He's nailing these. All right. That's not true. It's not true. I'm pretty sure. Let me see.
Love the picture though. Again.
Not true. No, yeah, picture turned out great. All right, not true. All right, this one. Taphophobia. Taphophobia. Fear of being buried alive. Now, this one didn't come out in terms of this. I kind of wanted it to actually be like somebody like, oh my god, I'm in a box, but it wouldn't turn out that way. So I kind of left it because it kind of was saying about being in a confined space and the fear of not being in a space because you're in that little. I don't know, whatever.
Boy, so taphophobia. How would that be? Curious again if that's true. The origin of it. Fear of being. I mean, yes, I think that is an actual fear. Taphophobia, though, is that what it is? I'm gonna go with true.
I don't like this game anymore. All right.
Yes,
anyway,
sir.
Moving on. All right, this one.
Killing it.
Digital silope. God, every time I try. Digital silicophobia. Digital silicophobia. Fear of digital devices malfunctioning or ceasing to work.
I mean, we have become very reliant.
Exactly.
Very reliant on technology.
On these devices.
Devices.
And you see kids freak out when you take them away from them, or my battery's dying. Oh, what the? You know what I mean? The fuck? He spelled it wrong. No, it's spelled right. Did I spell it wrong? No, I don't think so.
Oh, well, I mean, that means it's real. But yeah, so
Taphophobia. No.
Oh, taphophobia.
I didn't spell it wrong. Did I spell it wrong?
I don't know.
Did I spell that shit wrong? Hold on.
Go left arrow.
Yeah, hold on. I went to the other tab. Taphophobia? Wait a second.
Oh, see?
No, that was provided to me by ChatGPT. So ChatGPT spelled that shit wrong, not me. So don't blame me. Fucking useless AI over here.
He's thinking with his bits again.
All right.
All right. So fear of digital devices.
Tapiocaphobia. I like that. All right.
I would not want. I don't like.
Digital
I'm gonna go with
digital silicophobia. There we go.
Fake.
Now we've got.
Am I right again?
Yes, you were right on that one. Yes, it is fake. Anyway, dromophobia, fear of crossing streets or making turns while driving.
Dromophobia, fear of crossing streets or making. That's a very strange two things. Fear of crossing streets or making turns while driving. One's crossing streets, one's walking. Is that?
That's not what I wanted. Why is it showing it like that? It's not showing. There you go.
That is weird. I'm gonna say false.
Katie, what is up, Katie? You did not miss it. What you missed was a fucking complete shutdown of power in my house. Anyway, what's your conclusion?
I'm gonna say that's bogus.
So Jimmy, fuck you, man.
Well, it's two different things, right? I mean,
right.
It's one's crossing a street like a pedestrian, and the other is
making turns while driving. Yeah, I guess I should have seen that. Oh well.
It's all good. I'm
all right.
Really.
And then last one. Trypophobia, fear of clusters of small holes or bumps.
Awesome picture, by the way.
It is not awesome
fear of clusters or. Oh wait. You're not looking up. You're not looking at your screen.
What?
You said one of these.
What are you talking about?
One of these. I'm gonna go with this is legit. I think your poker face waned there. Fear of clusters of small holes or bumps.
Yeah.
What about? I think it's true. What about that incites anxiety?
It's the holes themselves together. I can't. It's gotta go away.
Interesting. Okay.
That's gotta go away. I can't do that. That's got to go away. That gives me I'm literally fucking. It's like crawling with creepy crawlies right now because of that shit. I just looking at it. It gives me. I can't. I don't even want to talk about it. Fuck you.
Okay. What do you mean?
You got it right. All right, you win. Fuck you.
Well, you didn't even go yet. You have to get them all right. Or it's a tie. I think I got one wrong. I think.
You got
right?
one wrong. Yes, you got 9 out of
9 out of 10. All right. I feel like I was about to do this to see if I can break your trance. I'm like, are you all right there?
I didn't like it. I'm sorry. I just didn't like that shit. Dude.
You're still freaking out about that thing.
Okay. Freaking out about that shit.
Okay. No, then we'll move on.
Is it your turn?
It is my turn. We'll move
on.
Wow. I didn't know that was a thing. If I did, I would have definitely made fun of it sooner. No, that's not true.
Oh, that's great. That's funny.
It's not true. Hold on. Let me just share this tab instead. All right. Let's see. How's that look?
Okay. That looks good.
All right. Good deal. And now that I just did that, I'm not ready yet. Hold on. I gotta do a thing. I gotta do this. I got confused which ones were real and which ones weren't. So I had to make a whole separate tab just to have that in there. All right. Moving on.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Moving on, please.
So,
a
ablutophobia.
Uh-huh.
Ablutophobia, the fear of bathing, washing, or cleaning. This rare phobia can lead to significant distress related to personal hygiene routines. Is this real?
Ablutophobia. What the fuck is abluto? I'm going to say that this is real.
And why?
I don't fucking know. Because it's nasty.
It is. And we got a lot of phobias in here too. Like 1, spiders.
Mm-hmm.
2, and the one that gets me the most is it's pretty much out of toilet paper. That drives me nuts. Forget all the cobwebs and everything.
Look at the bar of soap. That's the one that's my fear. It's probably been touched by everybody in that household.
That's right.
Being
Family
used
bar.
by everybody in that household.
Family bar. That's what I'm saying.
No.
But yes, this is real. You are correct.
Okay.
You're 1 for 1. There's still a chance. All right. Cortisnapophobia. A phobia that focuses on the anxiety of losing buttons from clothing at inopportune.
This fake ass shit. Cortisnapia. Cortisnapophobia. Fucking bullshit. Cortisnap my dick. I don't think so.
This is real. No, it's not.
What?
No, this is totally fake.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this is totally fake. But again, I love the picture. But yeah, this is and a couple of things about the picture too. What's this? Look at the size of her.
That's child labor
compared to the jacket.
No, we don't approve child labor.
That's like Thumbelina stuff right there. That's
worse.
not even
That's
child
worse
labor.
Than thank you for your service. Like, come on, that's horrible.
No, there is nothing that can compare to that amazing moment where you said thank you for your service. Oh my God, that was so good. It was so good. I can't even explain it on stream, but you are correct. That is not true.
Right.
That is not true. And what time we got? I want to make sure we're good with time. Moving on. I'm going to say this right. Digitus minimophobia.
Digitus minimophobia.
Irrational fear or discomfort.
Irrational fear of pinky fingers.
Or thought of pinky fingers. What are you talking about?
You know who had that? I know who had that. My ex had that because my pinky finger was always trying to find its way into.
She had shocker phobia. Nobody wants a case of shockatitis.
Here was a fucking
heat-seeking missile
at times. What is it? Where is that going? No.
You
Oh my
are correct.
God.
That is not real.
That is not real. There's no way. It's just minimal.
But if it were, that picture would
that
freak
would,
people
That
out.
would freak people out. That would be like the Holes picture for me. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's funny.
Moving on from that one. Chirophobia, the fear of hands. Individuals with this phobia experience anxiety when they see or think about hands, including their own.
All right.
Chirophobia.
Chirophobia. So, chiropractor deals with joints.
I mean, they
and
use their
bones.
hands to do it. You know,
They use their hands to do it. Damn, this is a tough one. Fear of hands. Individuals with phobia experience anxiety. So you think about hands.
Even your own.
I'm gonna say this is fake. I don't think this is real either.
We can only tie from here on in. This is real.
This is real? Fuck.
This is real.
This is real.
Also,
Shit.
having the fear of your own
hands. That's crazy.
That
I would never be
I mean-
satisfied then. Like I can't even jerk off.
you don't have to look at it. I mean,
Who the fuck wants to look away?
or
Oh,
think.
God.
It says see or think
Oh,
about
on
it.
the other hand, oh god.
Excuse
about my
me,
hand,
can you
I'm like,
bring
"Dude,
your
I can't
hands
do
over
it.
here?
I can't do
Can
it.
I borrow your
can't be
hands?
Thinking
Yeah.
about my own hand, touching my own penis. No way, I can't do it. Like, no, that's crazy.
That's got to
Wow.
be crippling.
That's
gotta be
in so many
crippling.
ways. I just outlined one important way.
I mean, if you have the irrational fear of poop and you can't even
So
wipe
you
yourself.
wouldn't even like it if, like, your significant other or man, woman, or whatever that was touching you. You would be like, I don't want your hands on me.
No,
You would
sure.
prefer feet on you rather than hands.
How about this? So you're over there, I think, on my setup here.
Mhm.
Now, okay, we're
You're over there.
friends who haven't seen each other in a long time,
Mhm.
and we're at a distance apart, and you're trying to get my attention. What do you do? No. In public, there's a gesture you
Oh.
would do to get someone's attention. What is it?
What up, bitch?
Huh?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
oh, hi.
I thought the
Is that
helicopter was a pretty good move. I don't know.
Is that what that was?
That's what that
I knew there
This
was
is definitely
gyrating,
helicoptering. Yeah.
but I wasn't. You should have done that and just rolled yourself off the camera.
I'm gonna like, oh shit, it pulled me off. That's funny.
All right,
that's
so
we
we
call
can
it
only
the penis wave. Uh-huh.
yes, exactly.
Okay, we can only tie
We
it
can
from
only
here.
tie.
All right.
I'm gonna get this one. Lunasonophobia, the fear of sleeping in complete silence. For those who find the absence of background noise unsettling. The absence of background noise
Nah, this is
unsettling when
bullshit.
trying to find
Bullshit.
sleep.
This is bullshit. Lunasonophobia. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Lunasona. Come
in
on.
my house, Mrs. Rover cannot sleep without a
That's
sound
not
of a fan
The
going,
fear of sleeping in complete silence.
which is why this is fake. You are
Yes,
correct.
exactly.
So,
Okay.
and this room is actually a nightmare for me. You might as well just like throw Legos on the floor while you're at it. It's horrible. This is absolutely
I
horrible.
saw this TikTok. It was a YouTube short. At the end of it, it was like this guy's in the gym. Have you seen that guy?
Mhm.
He's a black guy. He's got like his hair tied back, and he's in the gym. He's doing a green screen, and he's like looking around. And you see like the craziest shit, like girls fucking doing pull-ups, and they're holding weights with their legs and like doing like exercises with their
Oh god.
crazy shit. And he's like, oh, what the fuck? And he's like it's just him looking over and be like, oh, what the hell is that?
I've seen a
He
lot of
looks
those
over.
types. Maybe not this guy though.
He looks over and he sees this fucking guy running on a treadmill and barefoot on a treadmill. And this guy has a huge box of Legos and starts dumping it on there. He's like, no. You know? And the guy's just like toughing it out, running on the fucking leg. I'm like, yo, what the
no.
fuck? Hell no.
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 Absolutely
That's
not.
crazy.
Unless you paid me.
I don't think
but-
these guys are getting paid.
I've seen other videos where it was a white dude though with his hair pulled back,
No,
and
this
he
is like- yeah.
he doesn't really say anything.
No, he doesn't say anything. He's just like in the gym and he looks over. He's like, he's doing looks. He's like, oh my, what the hell is that? And then it cuts over to like people doing weird ass shit.
That dude's white.
That dude's black.
Like
Like,
image generation turns black into white black, or
What?
like,
fucking black guy.
Uh,
Are you okay?
are you sure about this? I don't know if anybody else has seen this in chat. There was this one dude who's always doing it, and it's just like the same thing. You're like, look, what the heck, you know? And they'll look over at it.
You know what I don't like is that you can't see liked videos in YouTube.
You can't.
Right? You can't.
See. Oh, I see.
If
What
you
you're
liked a
saying.
video,
Wait, it's YouTube or it's TikTok you're talking
it
about?
was a YouTube short. It was a YouTube short.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that
100%.
TikTok guy.
A TikTok guy. Ooh, hey.
Yeah. Well,
Hey.
no, let's not talk about. He's Irish, right?
Anyway.
Let's keep it easy.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, moving on. I was trying to
Next
find a
slide.
dude, but I'm not going to spend time doing that. All right. So you got that one correct.
Okay.
Turophobia. The fear of cheese. Individuals with this phobia find the sight, smell, and thought of cheese to be terrifying.
Two-row has nothing to do with cheese. I'm gonna say that this is not real.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Stop trying to give me a change my answer because I know that this is not real.
I was trying to help you out because it is real.
That's not real. Get the
This is real. Turophobia is a legitimate, like Panda said, it'd be quesophobia. So turophobia is legitimate. Turophobia meaning. I want to see if it gives me origin. Well, I like this. One person put, what causes it? Traumatic life events associated with cheese in the past. Good Lord.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't find anywhere that calls it like where that comes from. But that is actually legitimate. So loser. No, so let's go on to the next. I think, am I done? Wait, how much more do I have here?
No, you got a couple left.
Oh, I have another one. There we go.
Okay. All right.
Dolichophobia. The fear
Fear
of
of
where
shadows.
shadows cast by objects or people cause distress. So just the shadows of people.
This is
Effectively.
bullshit.
Why?
Solacophobia? No. Solosophobia? I could see because no, even then. No, it's bullshit. No.
No, you're
What's
right.
up,
It's wrong.
Anush?
It's nothing.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing at all. So that is not
Love
a.
that
you are
picture though.
correct.
That picture's nice.
The picture's pretty good. It's creepy as all get out.
I like this one. Look at that
This
picture.
is-
That's crazy.
This is a great picture, and I think of
Wow.
Anuj every time I see this picture. Pogonophobia is the fear of beards. People with this phobia feel uneasy around individuals with beards, or the thought of growing a beard themselves.
What the fuck does pogo have to do with beard? Pogonophobia.
I was gonna say it's not pogo,
Um,
it's poga. That
Poga.
might make all the
Alright,
difference.
What the fuck is poga? I'll say that this one is real.
This one is in fact real.
Yeah, that's weird.
Imagine
crazy.
having the fear not only of everybody else's beards, like they couldn't
Your
look
own.
at this stream. They wouldn't. They'd have to do.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Every time they look at the podcast, but they'd have to listen to it. I guess,
Yeah.
maybe. But yeah,
I'm blown away by that picture. That picture's just
I love
crazy.
the picture.
AI.
It's
is
not-
just,
It's mostly the same face, but some of it, like they changed the hair on the head on them.
but the
and
individual
increase the
individual
beards.
beard strands and everything in the hair and
But what are the people? Look at the people sitting on the
Mhm.
table on the right and lounging on the left. The guy on the right, I'm pretty sure, has a hoof for a hand. I'm not really sure what that
He's
is.
got something going on there, but that's not his hand. I don't know what that is either.
I don't know. It's freaky, but still amazing picture.
Yeah.
Now that might have been my last one. Now I don't know how many. I had 20. I'm not sure when this is gonna stop. Is this my? I don't even know how many we've done.
Myriacophobia. An obscure phobia about the discomfort of
Myriacophobia.
making physical contact. Mirror tactophobia. Nah, this is bull. Mirror tactophobia. That's so fucking obviously fucking false. Get out of here with that shit.
What do you mean? It's obvious.
Mirror
They got the
tactophobia.
tactile,
Nah,
the
fuck outta
touching,
here.
the mirror. Shut up!
Nah,
It could
this
be
is
real.
bullshit. Nah,
Yeah, this is not
this
real.
is bullshit. Nah,
This is not real.
It's
But,
so obvious that one, but
A great picture, but not
yeah,
real.
another good
Not
picture.
real. Think of the rendering with this.
Mhm.
Just nerd out for a second. The mirrors are actual reflections of what that room looks like.
That's true. With
Something
the,
had to generate this picture.
some of them, but yeah,
Well, they all have the same color scheme. They all
True.
have like windows and lights and wooden
True.
floors and
Still
other
has an
mirrors.
understanding of mirrors and what they're supposed to
Because
do.
look at the ones at the top. They're
Yeah,
round. They have that fisheye
the
lens.
dome,
Look at
that fisheye, yeah, those are the ones in like
Kinda
the bodegas
creepy.
and stuff like that, so they can watch you. Fuck you doing back
And
there,
of-
bitch?
Of course, Panda. Thank you very much.
This one is a little hippopotamonstrosiquipid. What the hippopotamonstrosiquipidalophobia? Ironically, it's a fear of long words. People with get the fuck out of here. Hippopotamonstроsis
It's hypopotomonstrosive.
Hypopotomonstrosiquipidalio. If it wasn't for the quip, I would believe this is real. This is not real. There's no.
It's
way this is
100% real.
Get the. Why would you make it long to purposely make the like? No,
I
no,
don't know, but this is 100% real.
What the fuck?
Hippopotomonstrosiquipidaliophobia is what that is. And again, the picture is awesome because it actually incorporated the word all throughout it. And as a person standing in it, what kind of fear is that? And Panda said it is legit and fucking hilarious, except for people who suffer from it. Also,
Yeah.
very true.
It's fucking wow.
That's an actual thing.
What asshole came up with that shit? Like,
So
fear of
no,
long
really,
words, we're
that's
gonna make it the longest fucking word ever just to fucking fuck with them.
my first. When you said,
Think about that.
what
You're like the
asshole
person,
did
man.
that?
I have this fear of long words. I need to look up what is that fucking phobia called. You know what I mean? Like
The
so
fear of
fucking
screaming. Imagine that one.
Right? Oh my
but-
God, no, please stop.
What happened was my first thing I thought of who would come up with this was Dennis Leary.
Because he's an
that
asshole.
song. That song "Asshole" is so good. But
Okay.
oh yeah. So yeah, I think that was my last one. It
This
is
is the last one. It is.
Yeah, like I said, I did have.
Well, that was pretty cool. I mean, we didn't
had
go
all
down
these
the
other ones
disgusting
here.
route or anything like that, which is good. I mean, there aren't. I don't. They probably didn't really come up with too many disgusting ones that you could.
Right. Agreed.
So, real quick before we end, I want to talk
Yes.
about again what we were talking about last night, and the just so everybody's aware. So, we were talking about last time a few episodes ago about AI and what the impact is going to have, and
Oh, good.
we didn't
point.
think about this until last night. Sora, which is a video generating now AI. I feel like that's going to be personally. I said this last night. It's going to be absorbed or at least used by the porn industry to make whatever video you think of. Like we talked about actors and stuff like that. They might go out of fucking, have no value anymore in this world because this shit, creating video from text, because this is gonna do it for you. So just imagine anything you can imagine from a porn perspective, or just acting, whatever, or video. Somebody can just write up a whole manuscript and have this whole thing create a whole fucking movie about it. And there's no actors, no need for voice acting, no need for any of that shit. Just here you go. So the craziness is around the corner, especially like I said, from the porn perspective. What's gonna happen? What's gonna come through is gonna be absolutely crazy.
That's exactly it. Right. Imagine like this one was literally generated with text. It was, I think it said a woman walking through a city, whatever. Here it is. The prompt: a stylish woman walks down a Tokyo street filled with a warm, glowing neon and animated city signage. She wears a black leather jacket, a long red dress, and black boots. And this is what they generated out of it. This was generated on the stinking fly, to your point.
Crazy.
And I think, and we totally agreed on it. Look at that. The reflection in the glasses, everything moving with the earrings bouncing back and forth, the puddles in the background. It's insane. But to Smelly's point, you could ask for that. I don't know if I could even repeat that, but they could ask for that. But yeah, and they would make a, in the porn industry, right? They would make a video
the vertical chat. So what did he say? Because of the whole restart.
I just can't. You're gonna have to find and read that one at some point, or we'll go back and look at it. But there's a couple of things that they talked about that's in the video. In the background, there's this person over here. Let me go back. There's this person over here with no arms, two satchels on his hips.
I can't see it. Well, come on, repeat it.
I can't. He knows I can't. I can't.
Can you copy it, paste it in the fucking Discord chat for me? Something?
I'll do that.
What's up, Noggy Nog?
Demanding.
I can't see the vert chat, so because of the whole internet.
I'll put it in Tangentify Discord.
I don't have to go that far, but okay.
No, so everybody can read it over time. It's going in history. It's going in the annals of
No, not in the annals.
Of what happened in Tangentify.
Show me a bull fucking a midget cow on a tricycle. I love it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now remember,
you're gonna see that anything you can think of, they're gonna put locks on it, right? Because you still don't want it to generate kiddie porn. You don't want it to generate. Think about this though. There's death porn. There's that whole 8mm shit. You know what I mean?
Movie was really good.
So there's gonna have to be a lot of stuff that's gonna happen. That's going to lock down this stuff. But this is all craziness. The fact that from a text, this thing is able to, several giant woolly mammoths. Look at this. A movie trailer featuring the adventures of a 30-year-old spaceman wearing a red wool knitted motorcycle helmet. Blue sky, salt as a cinematic style shot at 35mm film. Come on, man. Look at this.
Look at the close-up and stuff. The hair, the goatee. It's crazy. It's crazy. What's up, Red Eyes?
What up, Red?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's nuts. I mean, look at the waves crashing, everything. Now there are some
AI generated, not real. Look at this. Even this. Animated movies.
And it sets them on fire, and that would be disgusting. But at the same time, let's see if they have. Look at this. Get this. Period pieces.
It's going to save them money. Like, shots like this won't have to be actually set up and done.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You could just generate it, and then there it is for your movie.
Exactly. Now, there's some... What in the holy
look at
heck?
that shit. That's the other thing, the imagination that it's going to unlock. The things that you couldn't do, that you had to have, a specialized person doing. Graphic... Listen, what is that? What is the thing that you call... what do they call that in movies now? Like the Marvel movies. What is that called? Something graphics. The graphic special effects, whatever. Special effects.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
the special effects that they do, but the computer generated graphics. The computer generated graphics that we have now, you don't need any specialists to make those anymore.
No, you're right. You wouldn't.
VFX. There you go. Visual effects. Thank you.
Visual effects.
There you go. Visual effects. Yeah.
And I think this is the one
generated ones.
So, and this is one of my favorite quotes, and you're gonna remember the guy's name. I can't remember his
CGI,
name.
Thank you.
The tech review guy.
Oh, Marquise Brown.
Marquise Brown. He reviewed this, and he said something that just struck me. Right? He said, "This is the worst it's ever gonna be." Right? It's only gonna get better from here.
That's a good point.
And he said that because did you ever see this Will Smith eating spaghetti video?
I don't think so. You know that was that you that sent me that talking about are we on the verge of a holodeck?
It wasn't. No, that wasn't me.
I think it was something about this article. I saw something about it. So because I looked at this, it started showing me stuff on my feed about this. And
Oh,
it was
really?
something about like, what's up, Spoolie? Talking about how this could be lead to the holodeck because it's
Yeah,
just
certainly.
whatever you want to create, it'll create the world for you. You go in there and fucking, kill people, do shit. But the holodeck's also got to be able to do physical stuff.
Yeah, that's the big differentiator, right?
Yeah.
Now look at this.
What
This
the fuck?
is 1 year ago. 1 year ago. This is an AI generated video. I kid you not.
Yeah. He looks.
This is what Marquise Brown was talking about 1 year ago.
A year ago. This is bad.
This is bad, right?
Really?
That's
Like,
1
he's
year
like
ago.
licking off the other guy's face. What the fuck?
But this
To this.
is now 1
And
year
this is
difference.
the worst it's going to be at this point. The worst it'll be
This point.
yeah.
It'll
It's not the
never go
worst it
back.
ever
We're not gonna
was.
go
It's the
backwards.
worst it will be.
That's right. So
It-
think
it will
about
only
1
get
year
better
from
from here.
now.
This
What
looks
is it
like a
gonna
real
be?
lady walking down the street, and it is
It
not.
does. It
She's
does.
got wrinkles on her neck. You got the reflection on her glasses.
Hmm?
Movement of her hair. I mean, cause and effect.
Now,
the
see if this
jacket.
also. See if this also shows the ones that had the mistakes on it, like they had the puppies generating or whatever they were. I don't think this is that one. Look at this. Look at this one.
Whoa. Puppies playing in snow. That's crazy.
Now, some of it's a little wonky, but for the most part,
But this is the
How
worst
incredible is that?
it will ever be, which is
Mhm.
crazy. Again, worst it'll be. Whoa.
yeah,
There's also
all
a
AI
current version of the Will Smith one. Is there?
there is, and it looks pretty good. There is, and it looks pretty good. But look at this. This is some of the mistakes it made.
Oh, because he's
The
walking
prompt
backwards.
was just step printing scene of a person running, cinematic shot in 35 millimeter. Yeah, that's a whoops. Like the puppy. This is the whatever it is. Look at this. They all just kind of show
Generate
up,
from one. Oh wow, that's crazy.
right? So there
Yeah, but
are
look
some
at
issues.
Look at
with
them though.
Yeah.
Look at the detail of them. Look at the detail of the ground, of the grass. Once it understands that it's not supposed to be doing that stuff and has that cause and effect understanding, game changer, world
I
changer,
completely agree.
thought changer. I mean, what's real? What's fake?
Well, that's the other thing, right? You talk about what in the what?
Oh shit, it exploded the fucking hoop.
Like they're saying things like what the heck?
Oh shit, they just pulled another chair. What the fuck?
So it has
That
some
was
problems
crazy.
still,
But
obviously.
look at the people though.
Yeah. Oh
Look
my
at the
god.
people who generated.
The chair's running on its own. It's transforming. But there, to your point, right? So political figures, right? An AI generated audio, voice generated image
Mhm.
of to the American people, take cover in your homes, missiles inbound, whatever it might be. The banks are closing. We have an issue with this, that, or the other thing. I don't
Yeah.
know. All
I mean,
sorts of
what
crazy
if listen, that whole Neuralink thing, right? What if there's a way to hijack that and then start injecting things like this into your memory that aren't actually there, but it's generated by this, and it's like, oh, you remember when this happened? And it's like, that never actually happened, but you wouldn't know. I mean, there's just so much out there that's I mean, before this all takes off, we could have aliens come down and try fucking us all. So I mean, there's just
What do they look like?
who cares?
I don't know. If a bunch of alien Holly Berries came down, I'd be like, oh no.
Ain't gonna look like Halle Berry,
Why not?
because that would be. I mean, listen.
All right, so a
give me
bunch of
holodeck
aliens
like that.
come down.
I'll take that holodeck fucking experience any day.
Yeah. I mean, what if they all come down? It's like they all look like red eyes. It's like, oh, let's go. Come on, let's party.
Nah, pass.
He's right here. Come on now. No, but
No.
but still,
Yeah.
nonetheless, I think we talked about this in that one AI podcast we had. Is it going to rule the world? Are we going to be overrun? No. Is it going to be all that stuff? No. Are they going to have the launch codes? No. It's not going to be Terminator. However, there needs to be, and we're already putting in place, some sort of locks and checks and balances in this, because it can easily be used in a negative fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mid-Journey was also very, very good. That is very true. And now you can do a lot with just ChatGPT. Like we had a whole stream last week. Was it
every big metal band used him for their art, so much so that when Mid-Journey is promoted to metal album, it's almost like, oh shit, wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But just think about, we talked about, you know, the jobs it's gonna kill. This is gonna kill actors and, you know, the whole acting or Hollywood, anybody that's physically doing anything, creating sets, all that stuff like that. Like, you're done.
Yeah.
Forget about truck driving. Forget about, you know, that we talked about, like the grocery pick, you know, the grocery picker thing that I talked about. Even our job, the whole, you know, IT industry, that's going to be threatened once it can.
Yeah, certainly.
So, like, get ready. We're about to have the haves and have-nots. I mean, it's already that way, but it's got to be even fucking crazier and worse. So,
and like we talked about yesterday, because one of the comments I had heard was, it's not AI that's going to replace people. It's people who know and work with AI that's going to replace people. To some extent, that has some truth behind it. AI will replace people. There's no doubt about it.
Eventually, they're going to make AI that works on AI.
Yeah, exactly.
Specifically is made to work on AI or do certain things for AI to build it better. And then what do you need those people for? It's a spiral. Anyway, I don't want to get too far into this whole thing. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was something that we needed to touch base on because we had that whole conversation yesterday. I thought it was dope.
So, I thought it was dope too. We could talk about, I mean, we could even just make an AI podcast if we so wanted.
We did
to,
that.
Because we could, no, I mean, podcast. That's it. Oh. You only talk AI.
We're only talking about AI and the things coming up. That's actually not a bad idea.
You certainly could.
Yeah. Maybe not live streaming it, but at least us just sitting down talking about what's coming new in AI and stuff like that. We focus on AI. That's not too bad. That's not too shabby.
They have a whole section on,
because none of this is funny, by the way. We're not trying to be funny about, like, this is mind-blowing stuff to us, that this is shit we talk about that maybe most people aren't paying attention to. But, like, look at this. Forget video games. Video games they've come a long way, but this fucking thing right here is gonna, think about video game industry. That's another one. This thing can make cut scenes or actual video games that you can, you know what I mean? Like, what is going to change from these types of things being able to generate these things quick? And there's the other thing we talked about, the speed of this stuff.
That's right.
Right? Like, I was kind of complaining because it took, 2 minutes to generate the images that I wanted. And Brazen's over here like, you're such a snob. Like, because we're so used to instant gratification. I instantly want this web page. It comes to me. I want to order this thing. It comes to me tomorrow. You know what I mean? We're so used to the speed of everything that it's like, why is this taking so long?
Yeah.
When it gets even better in 2 years and you're looking at it like, damn, you remember when it used to take 2 minutes to generate images? Now it's like that. And now nobody has any jobs or anything to do because I don't know.
No, you're not wrong.
Crazy.
You're totally not wrong. And just to wrap this up with this piece, this is what he was talking about in chat.
Oh shit. See how much more. That looks crazy.
1 year.
Look at him. Are you sure that's AI?
No.
Wait, no, go back. It said AI videos. It said something about Will Smith videos. What did it say in red?
It says AI video now. But is it legit?
There was something in red.
Oh, was it? I'll pause it when it gets to it.
Right there. Will Smith video is real. So that last one was
Are we being lied to?
It?
I don't even know. Will Smith just dropped a real video of him eating spaghetti pasta, comparing it to the year over. Oh, say that's crap.
Yeah, that's crap. That's real.
Let's go back to the actual stuff.
Anyway.
All right. So
all right.
I think that's it, man.
I think that's it. We went a little long because of the whole drop in the middle. It is what it is.
Little power outage thing.
Little power outage. But listen, from our mouth holes to your ear holes, thank you everybody that came through, hung out with us. Anybody that's watching on replay, anybody that's listening on the podcast audio version, Thank you. We appreciate it. Join the Discord. What? The hand thing?
You freaking just said to anybody listening to the audio podcast, I freaking waved.
And you yeah, anybody listening, wave back to Brazen right now. He just waved at you. Yeah, join the Discord. If you want to, if there's things you want to hear about, you just want to talk to us, you just want to talk crap with us, join the Discord. Start, chatting it up. And we'll see you guys next week. Twitter. Yeah, Twitter's another one. Hit our Twitter. Hit our Twitter handle. You can chat with us there. You can make suggestions. You can, I don't know. We'll start, polling stuff like, start doing polls and stuff like that. Start getting answers. Great stories like Red came up with, anybody that has a story that wanted to be talked about, we'll talk about it. You know what I mean? If it's applicable. But we have more coming. We have special guests. I know we talked about this. We're just kind of like building. We're rolling up. We're building up to it. To where we were in terms of not where we were, but how creative we were being previously. We're building up to it. So for now, it's just us kind of talking, hanging out, and bullshitting, because that's what we like to do. We have fun doing it. But our craziness is coming, and we look forward to it. So
I agree. All right,
that's all I got.
Again, to reiterate, from our mouth holes to your ear holes. We'll see you guys next week.
Take it easy, everybody.
Peace.